Chin Music, a baseball podcast, episode 69. First game of the doubleheader. Second game of the series. Dodgers versus Yankees, live from the Bronx in New York. Shohei Ohtani sizing up Cam Schlittler as he awaits stepping up to the box. Ready when you are, Schlittler. 1-2 pitch. Cam Schlittler strikes out Shohei Ohtani. Will now be facing Andy Pages up next for the Dodgers. Another pitch to Pages. And he gets some swinging this time around. Good at bat by Pages, but the end result is a punch out. And now Cam Schlittler, one strike away from striking out the side here in the top of the first. Freddie goes down swinging. Cam Schlittler strikes out the side to begin the top of the first. Gets the Dodger lineup in order. Yamamoto hits the bump for the Dodgers. A swing and a miss as he goes down to a knee, almost loses his helmet. Yamamoto with the punch out. 2 up, 2 outs for Yamamoto very quickly here in the bottom of the first. Jason Dominguez steps in against Yamamoto. 0-1 from Yama. Jab shot. Popped up. Foul ball territory. Freddie Freeman coming in. Will make the catch for the third out. Yankees go in order. 1-2-3 against Yama. First out here in the top of the second. Here's Max Muncy. Popped them up. Shallow right. Nobody can see it! And that one falls in between Judge Chisholm Jr. and the right fielder. Nobody saw it. Max Muncy ends up at second. So here's Kyle Tucker. 244, 7 home runs, 47 RBIs. Tucker floats it, and Anthony Volpe leaps up and makes the catch. Volpe, full extension, throws the glove up there. Ball finds Webb. Teoscar Hernandez now the hitter against Schlittler. Teo pops this one up. Ben Rice in foul ball territory will make the catch, and that'll seal the deal. End the inning for the Dodgers. They strand a runner in scoring position. Ground ball to the right side. Backhanded stop. Sliding stop by Tommy Edman. Throw to first in time to get Chisholm Jr. What a play by Tommy Edman to cap off the inning there for the Dodgers. Another 1-2-3 inning from Yamamoto. Cam Schlittler so far 5 strikeouts in this ballgame for the Yankees. Starting to rack them up. That'll bring up the 9th hitter for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. First pitch, and he pokes it through over to right field. 1 out single for Tommy Edman. He'll be the runner at first. Here's Shohei Ohtani with another crack at it. Looks like they're going inside. Ohtani, high drive to the window, to the wall out there and right. Tommy Edman getting waved around by Dino Ebo. Play at the plate. Tommy Edman will be safe. RBI double by Shohei Ohtani here in the top of the third. Gets the Dodgers with that early 1-0 lead. And Ohtani now in scoring position with 1 away. Andy Pages now the hitter. Just spoiling pitch after pitch from Schlittler. What an at-bat by Andy Pages. That one's popped up. In back of home, Sanchez will make the play on Pages, who fouls out. But look at Cam Schlittler. He's shaking his head like, dude, I can't get these fools out real quick, man. Jeez, they're making me work. Dodgers are getting to him. Here's Freddie Freeman with 2 outs. Schlittler from the stretch. Freddie tags it up center field. And that one drops in. Shohei Ohtani coming around. He will score. 2-0 Dodger lead here in the top of the third. RBI single by Freddie Freeman. Ground ball. Oh, what a stop by Max Muncy. Throw to first. What a dig by Freddie Freeman to get Volpe for the first out. Coast-to-coast action by the third baseman Max Muncy and first baseman Freddie Freeman. Outside corner called strike 3. Yamamoto with the punch out. Inning over for the Yankees. Cam Schlittler, 7 punch outs in the ballgame. Now facing Dalton Rushing. 1-2 pitch to Dalton Rushing. He struck him out. 8 punch outs in the ballgame for Schlittler. Yamamoto back on the hill for the Dodgers. Set to face the top of the lineup for the Yankees. Trent Grisham checks in. Trent Grisham gets a hold of one. High drive to right. Second deck. Solo home run for the Yankees here in the bottom of the fourth. Yankees get on the board. You got the elbow protector from Tommy Edman on an 0-2 pitch. Tommy Edman reaches second with 1 away. Andy Pages now the hitter. 3-1 pitch to Andy. Swipes the bat, and that one's going to be a base hit. Falls in front of the right fielder. Tommy Edman comes around to score. Double by Andy Pages. It's a 3-1 Dodger lead here in the 5th. That'll do it for Cam Schlittler. The Dodgers knock him out. Yamamoto back on the hill for the Dodgers. 1 up, 1 out for Yamamoto. That'll bring up the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. up next. Yama's payoff pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck Jazz Chisholm Jr. out with some high cheese. Volpe gets a hold of one. High drive to left. Teoscar with a little leap makes the catch at the track. Right before the wall for the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Yankees in the 5th. We go to the 6th. Dodgers hanging on to that 3-1 lead. Fly ball over to Teoscar Hernandez in left, who makes the running catch coming in to Sanchez. That one's popped up. Shallow center. Tommy Edman going out there will make the catch for the second out. Ground ball to the right side. Underhand flip, and look at that. Yamamoto covers first to get Grisham for the third out. It's the Freddie Freeman Yamamoto connection. Bottom of the seventh we go at Yankee Stadium. 13 innings of work, 3 hits, 1 run, 13 strikeouts, 2 walks. Yep. That one is headed towards the gap. Yep, all the way to the wall out there in right center. Ben Rice will be pulling up at second with a leadoff double to begin the bottom of the seventh for the Yankees. First pitch to Dominguez. Popped him up. Comes down with the catch. Cody Bellinger sends it to center field. Andy Pages will make the catch. Ben Rice stays put at second. 2 away here in the bottom of the seventh for the Yankees. That'll bring up the right fielder, Max Schumann, up next. Drill to center, but right to Andy Pages, who's there to make the catch. Yankees strand a runner in scoring position as we finish off the seventh. To the top of the eighth we go. Dodgers with a 3-1 lead. Max Muncy coming up. Muncy pops it up. Foul ball territory. Third baseman Ryan McMahon cannot see it. Oh, as it lands in front of him. Players are having a hard time with the sun. Pitch way inside of Max Muncy, who works a 1-out walk. Jake Bird loses him. Will now face Kyle Tucker. 1-2 pitch from Bird. Off the end of the bat, and he dunks it in there. Right center for a base hit. Max Muncy continues on to third, and the Dodgers have him on the corners with 1 out. Teoscar Hernandez with a crack at it. 1-0 pitch. Teoscar drills it over to right. This one is hooking, and this one's a fair ball! Out of the reach of the sliding Max Schumann. That allows Max Muncy to score. Ground rule double for Teoscar. 4-1 Dodger lead. Up and away, ball 4. Dodgers have loaded them up with 1 out. Will now face Tommy Edman, who will hit from the left side, 1 for 2. Another payoff to Tommy Edman. Edman with a line drive. Base hit to right field. That one goes through. In comes Tucker. They'll wave in Teoscar Hernandez. He will score. 2 RBI single by Tommy Edman gets the score to 6-1 Dodgers. Dodgers will have him at second and first. Shohei Ohtani now the hitter. Shohei rips it. Right field, base hit and through. In comes Dalton rushing around to score. 7-1 Dodger lead. Another RBI by Shohei Ohtani as Tommy Edman gets the third. Aaron Boone most likely coming out with the hook. Camilo Duvall will come into relief for the Yankees. Freddie Freeman will be the hitter. That one is drilled over to center. That one's caught by Grisham. Here comes Tommy Edman to tag up. He will score. 8-1 Dodger lead. Sacrifice fly by Freddie Freeman gives the Dodgers a 7-run lead. 5 runs here in the top of the 8th for the Dodgers. And looks like, yep, Yamamoto came out of the clubhouse. Might have gotten his cleat fixed or replaced. Looks like he's good. Chisholm Jr. pops it up. There it is. Andy Pages, hand up. Oh, and he drops it. Yep, that sun definitely played a role. As he drops the fly ball, looked like he was under it. He was trying to shade the sun, and in the last second, he loses it in the sun. Chisholm Jr. ends up at second. Off the end of the bat, and that's a base hit by Volpe. Chisholm Jr. comes around to score. It's an 8-2 Dodger lead. RBI single by Volpe. Yamamoto working from the stretch. First pitch to McMahon. Ground ball to the right side. Fielded nicely by Freddie. Flips it over to second. Back to first. That's a 3-6-3 double play. And that's exactly what Yamamoto needed as he gets 2 outs. That one's off the end of the bat. Fly ball over to left fielder Alex Cole, who comes in to make the catch. And that'll do it for the Yankees. They get a run as we go to the bottom of the ninth. Yamamoto is going to try to turn in a complete game for the Dodgers. Baez going back. Baez, can you watch it? Can you see it? Yes, he does, as he makes the running catch right before the track for the first out. 1 up, 1 out here in the bottom of the ninth for Yamamoto and the Dodgers. Popped up, center. Pages, can you watch that one? Uh-oh, Pages having a little bit of issue, but he's able to make the catch. 2 outs for Yamamoto here in the bottom of the ninth. Yankees down to their final out. Yamamoto pitching for the full windup. Here's his 1-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Strikes out Dominguez looking peeping Tom status. Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Complete game win for the Dodgers. 8-2 your final. What a gem by Yamamoto. Complete game. Very impressive stuff there from Yamamoto against the Yankees.